Cancer placements, I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what comes out for you. Please be reminded this may or may not be your reading this time around. Roles can definitely be reversed. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of something, someone around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Please use your discernment when you are watching public tarot readings. I hope you guys are well. I've missed you guys. Okay, messages for Cancer. Tell me about Cancer and what they need to be aware of at this time, please and thank you. Messages for Cancer. Let's see. Messages for Cancer. We have the World. Messages for Cancer. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. What's the World? What's the World card for Cancer? We have two came out, the Devil and the Page of Wands in the reverse. It's the Ten of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. There's something about some real grind here, some sort of hard work that somebody has been putting in overtime. Now this could be in relation to your stability, your money. Of course, this could be somebody around you as well. Somebody has been putting in some hard work for a long period of time. It looks like you've been fighting through some sort of opposition, I want to say, or say you're kind of like trying to swim against the current, if that makes sense. So a lot of things could have been kind of holding you back or are, and you're really kind of like the driving force of kind of pushing through a lot of you could have had to have kind of gone over a lot of hurdles more recently, or this could be the energy that you've been experiencing for a while. You've had to be very smart with how you move, and I feel like there's something here about your hard work paying off. We hear it a lot in the tarot, you know, hard work paying off, of course, but this is definitely looking to me that some sort of cycle of difficulty is coming to a close. This could have even have been karmically related. Some of you also have been getting over an addiction. Some of you could have had a little bit of denial where it comes to something that you may have been doing in excess. Now this could be anything. You know better than me what that might be. So this could be like the energy of fighting through a addiction of some kind of affliction here. Some of you could have been in denial. Now, I don't want you to come at me in the comments, but you know, the first step to admitting that there's a problem is admitting a problem, right? So you could have come to terms with the fact that, oh, I need to make a change and this is how I need to do it. And this has not been easy. This has been very, very difficult for you. But I see you've been very smart in how you execute some sort of change, and I see you being able to come out at the other side for those of you who resonate with that energy. Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords with the Three of Cups in the reverse. There could be some sort of gossip going on around you, so just be aware of that. This could be coming from a ex or somebody who you broke up with that regrets losing you, but it's almost coming off as sort of like a salty energy, that because you've moved on or you've overcome, that now they have nothing good to say. Everything that comes out of their mouth is something of not the best nature. Sorry, put too much lip gloss on this morning. There's somebody very, very stuck on how you've kind of ascended here. This could be somebody who always felt that you would be small, or that you would kind of not rise up to the occasion. Like, I don't know what this is that you went through, but there's something here about you having to fight past a opposition, a real big one. Some of what was supposed to end you, what was supposed to see you out, down and out, you know, not getting back up type of energy. You've kind of prevailed, and this is like your season to kind of really flourish in that energy of being the boss of your own experience. Some of you should definitely be very proud. I mean, all of you should be very proud of yourself, but there's something here about something really, really difficult happening for you, happening to you. And whichever way you look at it, there's something about coming out on the other side. It's almost like it's unbelievable to somebody that you've bossed up, or you have really come on leaps and bounds more than what somebody expected you to. Somebody's kind of downplaying your success, Cancer, I gotta be honest. And it's almost like the audacity, because this is something that you've really earned, like some sort of success, some sort of positioning in life. You know, even just the fact that you've overcome something is deserved, but somebody's talking down another person's success. This could also be like somebody who lied about you in the past. For some of you, it's a Capricorn, or a could be a Sagittarius, Aries. You've ended a cycle with that person now, whoever this is. But it's almost like somebody still has their name in your mouth, even though you're not around them anymore. So even if you've moved away from somebody who could have been gossiping about you, or you may have got wind that you've moved forward from this. I see a lot of you, you've already moved from the situation. I don't feel like you're even here in this person's energy, but you're very much still in their energy, because they're keeping your name alive in their mouth. I just want to tell you, every opportunity that this person has to speak, they're going to be speaking, and they are. Trust me, they are. And this is kind of like they're not revealing to in this speech, or whatever it is that they're talking about in relation to you, some sort of glow up, or some sort of ascension that's happened for you, some sort of growth. Your work could be going really, really well here for a lot of you. You could have gone from learning something to becoming a boss. You could have gone from starting something, planting a small seed, and then now you have a full-blown business. There's something that has taken off for you, and somebody's really stuck on that. But it's almost giving to me that somebody really wants to just not say nice things, and it could be because they kind of can't believe the fact that you've gone past whatever it was that was supposed to break you. And I feel like this person had a hand in this. What's this Ten of Swords? You fought through some sort of adversity, most definitely here. And for those of you who it was kind of like a deceptive lover, this person is salty, real salty. And they're very salty that you've moved forward, you've moved on. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. Something about your work has really taken off. You could be getting a lot of praise, recognition. Some of you have received a promotion more recently. There's something heavily focused on your money, your work. It's telling me money, work, planting seeds, something growing, ascension. Somebody's really stuck on your success, how much you have. It's about what you have, what you've attained for yourself, what you've worked towards, because this hasn't fallen in your lap. This has come after a real struggle. This has also come after a lot of hard work. Some of you are even still putting in that hard work, but you're about to realize that the cycle of you working overtime, maybe you're going to be able to take your foot off the gas, or maybe enjoy the fruits of your labor a lot more than just always grinding. Now, I'm not saying, you know, just lay down on a beach somewhere and just don't grind. Of course, everything's going to stop if you just throw your hands in the air. Definitely keep pushing forward. But what I am saying is, like, if you were, say, working double time, like, or triple time or something, working towards something specific, you're about to realize that you've accomplished that. So it's now time to enjoy. Okay, don't forget to enjoy. I feel like sometimes we spend so much time looking at success, goals, things that we can do, hitting this milestone, targets, you know, all of this stuff that, especially if you're very target driven, goal orientated, it's almost very easy to kind of get caught in the trap of always having to have a goal, always having to, like, what about what just is? What about what you've achieved, the goal that you set for yourself last year that you're now living? You know, really remember to enjoy that about yourself and your success. And I feel like somebody here needs to actually start to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Somebody could feel like you have ghosted an argument that they wanted to continue with you. Now, I say an argument as if it's one scenario, but this could be like an ongoing feud. Something that's reoccurring, something that this person wanted you to continuously go around with, or continuously bring up, or continuously go back and forth with them. Like somebody still wants to have you in that merry-go-round of going back and forth, going around in a circle. Like there's almost like a repetitive energy that somebody wishes that you were still in with them. And I feel like this is the same person who can't kind of shake your name, can't get your name out of their mouth. Some of you broke up with somebody. You could have broken up with somebody. So say this is you that ended a relationship, right? Due to just somebody not being on the same page, or you just not feeling like somebody was upholding the respect of the relationship, or there was no mutual respect here. You could have felt very confused as to the direction of a relationship. Something wasn't going the way that you wanted it to go, and I feel like this is like you having standards. And since then, since distancing from this relationship, things could have really taken off in your work and your money. That could have been where you channeled your energy, and I just feel like somebody feels bitter about that. Is there anything new here? Anything new? Seven of Pentacles. You could be waiting for something to come through. Again, I just get a real sense that if you're a Cancer that always sets goals, like there's always something that you're working towards, and that's not a bad thing. There's multiple things that you could have in the pipeline that you are achieving at once. I just get a person that's achieving a lot of different things at once, and this is just another thing that you're waiting for here, this new thing. You could definitely be in the energy, if you're a masculine, you could definitely be in the energy of the only thing that you are missing is a significant other, a partner, a masculine, feminine energy to kind of share with. And that could be why you set goals. Now, I'm not saying predominantly that is the only reason why you set goals, but it could be that you're so immersed in your work and your forward movement and setting goals for yourself, because there's nobody necessarily to kind of share that with. You enjoy your own, you know, it's just you, yourself, and you. And there's something about having more fun. Some of you need to get out more. Some of you need to enjoy fun. Some of you need to quit waiting on the next goal and just enjoy what is. I just keep getting that message. And that could have very much something to do with the fact that maybe you are by yourself and you don't have somebody necessarily romantically to share that with. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're missing out on anything at all, but there's definitely an energy of you needing to enjoy that. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to jump in there with anybody. If it's not for you, then absolutely keep your boundaries up, but definitely enjoy what you're achieving. Okay, definitely stay on that, in that mindset. Yeah, some of you could downplay your own achievements. Somebody could be asking for your help. That's what's new. And this is somebody who you're holding back from, that you don't trust, and that you feel like you did the best for yourself in a situation where it comes to that. If this is a Libra, this could be a Libra that you're not speaking to. This is somebody who's going to reach out to you. Somebody's going to reach out to you for some sort of help. They could be going through a loss right now. You may even anticipate that this person is in need of some sort of help, and they would have shown up one way or another at some point. Why is that? Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, be careful of somebody coming in. Now, I don't know what the energy was between you and a person in the past. Now, maybe somebody felt like you were easy. Don't come for me in the comments. And I don't mean that necessarily that you're fast, or that you just open your legs, or just, you know, bust it down for anybody. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there was an energy of you being very available to an individual, a specific person, okay? Specific person. I'm not saying you're a free-for-all or you're just everyone come and eat like a buffet. I don't know why I need to stop using analogies and examples, to be fair. I go too far with those. Now I'm saying that you was accessible to somebody specific in your energy. You have moved away from that energy where it comes to you being so accessible, especially physically. Now there's somebody who is still kind of trying to push that button of, are they still fast for me? Are they still, will they still open up? Will they still bust it down? Sorry to be so out there with that statement, but that's what I'm getting. Will they still be my... I'll just show you the cards. Imagination is a thing. Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. Will they still be my fill in the gap? Okay? Will they still have no inhibitions dealing with me? Will they still jump in the sack without a second thought? Will they still just be an open book to me? Physically, that is. This is somebody who wants you to reconnect with them with no strings attached. With that Seven of Cups, there's no clear boundary with this person. There's no clear, they don't want to do this on the basis of clearing up something first. This is somebody who is going to physically want to be with you, connect with you in that way. Get under your sheets, get under your in your clothes, whatever have you, but talk about the rest after. Let's do that first and then iron out the rest after. But the only thing is that there's no guarantee that this person's after is necessarily going to come. You're still going to be in a state of confusion. If you ended this because of confusion, you will still go back to that state with somebody. Somebody doesn't do things in a way that makes sense in order to promote the energy of being in a high vibration in terms of a relationship. They definitely want to get physical with you, but this is somebody who is still coming in manipulative, especially emotionally. This is somebody who's coming in on the basis of having another chance, but they're hiding a lot. Motives are hidden with this second chance, okay? So just be aware of that. For some of you, it's a Scorpio who's lying. Yeah, let's work together. I see that you got it together. Let's work together. You make me look good even, Cancer. This is what this person's saying. I'm not saying this. This is what this person's saying. Oh, something's flying. You make me look good. Being attached to you is almost like I'm the trophy, or you're the trophy, or whatever have you. You make me look good, but the prospect of a long-term future is not going to be being discussed because I don't feel like this person at this stage has it in them. Now, I'm not saying this person never will. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's some sort of empty offer. The cup is empty. Like there's something that lacks stability with this person. This could even be somebody who takes a lot of shortcuts. They don't actually put in the work themselves. What's going on with this person? Could be a fire sign for some of you. High Priestess. For some of you, they're hiding the fact that they are going through stability issues. This could be to do with their living situation, yeah, family even. For some of you, this person is around a lot of low vibrational toxic energy. This could be like friends and family. Family secrets could be involved here. Where they come from. I just get a sense, Cancer, Ace of Pentacles is still at the bottom of the deck. This person's coming in empty. This person ain't coming in with something that is stable. They want, again, I'm going to go back to that because this is what this is showing me. This person wants to impulsively manifest something with you, but not iron out the important parts, you know, the parts that bring longevity to a situation. It's all superficial. Superficial is very short-lived, and this is what the basis of this dynamic between the two of you. This person wants to rebuild on that. We'll iron out the rest later, Cancer. You don't need to ask about that, but no, actually you do, because you've got a lot to lose, Cancer. And what I will say to you is, if you've attained a level of success for yourself, if you're doing well, you know, if you've got something to your name, protect that energy, especially if you're a masculine. Don't get involved with anybody who is trying to rush something with you or wanting to reconcile, but you know, they don't want to talk about certain things, or you know, definitely like uphold the fact that you need to be seeing the information that you need to be seeing in order to make an informed decision. Everybody has free will, right? Hence the reason why I'm saying it in that way. So you've got every right to kind of see what this person is saying, decide for yourself. But I just get a sense that this person's going to be hiding a lot in this prospect of a second chance, but there's a lot of emptiness about this. This person is struggling. This person could definitely be going through a loss, hence the reason why they want to come over to your side or whatever, latch on to you. And as well, I will say, I'm getting the energy that a lot of you have ended this relationship, and that could be because they did something that involved you ending it and saying no. For some of you, you really do need to keep that energy of it being over, because I don't feel like this person has changed. I feel like they're seeing something in you where you fought through something that maybe they even put you through themselves, and it's almost like, whoa, okay, I didn't see this person as being so strong. I didn't see this person as being so resilient. I didn't see this person as being about that life, and now they want to come in and live off that life, basically. But this is still a person who's talking about you. It's kind of giving the energy of, if they're not a part of it, they're going to talk bad about you. If they're a part of it, then, oh, you're a savior. Watch them people right there. Goodness me, Cancer. What's new is, I feel like you are going to be ascending. I feel like life is about to get easier. I feel like I need to also tell you, you need to start to enjoy yourself more. Enjoy your achievements. Set goals, but also set time for enjoyment. And that's easier said than done, okay? You're going to have somebody attempting to come back into your energy. I don't feel like they're coming with anything that is different than the past. It's almost like the past is calling and it has nothing new to say. So just heed that warning. Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you are hard at work. Tower. You're about to have some sort of breakthrough with your work. Your hard work is paying off. If all you do is work, that somebody here, all they do is work. All they do is work. Breakthrough. Wow, the sun. What am I trying to tell you? I'm telling you, you're going to really start to see a change where it comes to some sort of energy that you're putting into your efforts to change something, to work on your stability. It's really pushing forward. So I see that being of benefit to you. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Working on something. Some of you could have gone back to school as well. Cancer, I love you. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.